2K Sports is proud to present to you Game 5 of this first-round Western Conference matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Anthony Davis.
Sure does, DA. Thank you so much. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Morris is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Williams. And it's George in at the 2. And for the Lakers, Green and Rondo in the backcourt. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. And it's Howard in at the 5 down low. Williams against Rondo. 18 feet out. A shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. James looking it over. Here's Howard. And the shot is long.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Yep, that one goes in there.
I like this choice by Lou. Could try to take it to the rack, but sees he has the easy floater over the top.
Now Rondo. Davis dishes to Howard. Outside, Green. 5 on the clock. And here's James outside. Morris with the rebound. Here's the Clippers. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Reason why, that opens up driving lanes. Makes it dangerous for teams to W in the post. The offense becomes more dynamic.
Ron right side. To the paint. Here's Howard. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's a nice pass. The patience of LeBron to let the play develop.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Harrell. Knocks it loose. And it's Leonard at the elbow. Harrell trying to free himself up. That one off the back iron and out.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Lock at 6. James has a 2-pointer. He can't get it to go. So the Clippers will take it the other way. And here they go. That's good from Williams on the assist by George.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Marcus Morris picks one up there. This is his first free throw of the game. No good on that one.
You know, maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations here at the pro level.
Dion Waiters checked in for the Lakers. George against Waiters. And George, here we go. That one drops for him.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Here's Davis. Up and in on the layup.
AD so skilled on the offensive end. He can shoot the long ball. He's comfortable on the block. That time he puts it on the deck and makes a play.
George with the ball. He's picked up by James. Leonard with no one around. That ball's nice feed that time from George.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
On the wing, James. Shoots over Leonard. That one rolling around and rims out.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And Morris throws it down.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
James in the post. Leonard's there, taken away by Williams. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And George with the stuff.
building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Clippers leading by 8. Outside Leonard. From 12 feet out. Rebounded by the Lakers. Raiders on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Count it.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Williams, that's a two-pointer in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Great scorers have this ability. Let LeBron get that close, that's 2 points or a trip to the line.
And the first one drops. And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Wade. And so he makes both from the line. The Clippers have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. Puts it up off the inbound.
Defensively, this is what Davis gives you. The rare versatility to switch 1 through 5, contain his man, and be in a position to help.
The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the night here. Free throw good for Morris. Here's LeBron. 55 seconds left in the first. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Williams looking over the floor. Here's Leonard. Tries again. And Davis sends it back.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
LeBron's shot is good.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and gameplay. George up top. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Clippers ahead. They're up by 5. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Patrick Patterson is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's, oh my goodness!
Did you see
what a play!
Unbelievable! Rondo, known for his quick hands on defense, that time turned it into offense.
Bounce pass from Beverly. Zubac kicks to Beverly. Outside, George. Back to Beverly. Shot clock at 5. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Jackson, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. 4 on the clock. And it's Beverly missing. The Lakers trail. James in the post. Guarded by Jackson. And now the Clippers on the break. Beverly for 3. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. LeBron passes to Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And the Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's George. Cans the shot with nobody near him. George has got 6.
Facing up from mid-range, George could have tried to drive, but takes what the defense gives him.
Rondo dishes to McGee. And Davis, here we go. He's off on that one.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Got that bucket in no time at all. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Always a threat to get to the rim. This time, Paul George pulls up and buries it.
LeBron against George.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. First free throw is good. And James drills them both. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Passes it to Patterson. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the middle. Inside, Zubac. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds in the game. James finds Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Jackson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The way he glides around the court doesn't look like Jackson is moving as fast as he really is.
LeBron against George. The drive by James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. Free throw good, James. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Alex Caruso comes in for Rajon Rondo. The Clippers trail. George looking around to the inside. Patterson. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Quick lick from Patterson makes finishing plays off with a dunk look easy.
Here's James. And that one good. James has got the lead up to 1 now for the Lakers.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Here's Beverly. Rebounded by the Lakers. McGee's got 7 rebounds in the game. Kuzma finds James. And the dunk by LeBron.
Not much anyone can do to stop that. LeBron flexing at the rack.
Clippers trail by 3. And the Clippers call time here. So, for the Clippers, Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Lou Williams is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Here's Harrell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He dishes it to Jackson. Back to Harrell. McGee with the block, and he's able to get it back. And they're able to recover. Outside for George. Nailed from three-point land. George has got the game tied up here for the Clippers. The Lakers have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. George against LeBron. They kick it out to Green. No good with the triple.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Nobody near Williams. Off target from three-point range. James outside. Over George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on George.
Tough for the defender. Thinks he has LeBron timed perfectly, but instead gets fooled with the pump fake.
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Patterson. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Jackson has the open look. Second chance shot, and that one's good. Leonard.
Electrifying play by Kawhi Leonard. Boy, he is talented. This team relies on him for so much.
Now here's LeBron. 16 points for him. Shoots over Leonard. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. LeBron's got 18 points in the game. Jackson looking around. Pass to Leonard. McGee with the block. And they double up LeBron. The pass to Caruso. LeBron dishes to McGee. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
They get the rebound. Leonard the pass to Harrell. And the rejection by LeBron.
When he blocks shots, they are usually on the highlight reel. LeBron James with another one.
Here's Williams. And a miss there off the inbound. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not, looking at the Lakers, although they haven't been dominant in this series so far, tonight is clearly not going to be easy. If they hope to finish the series off here in Game 5, they've got some work to do. That about wraps.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. It's been a clinic out there by James.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. And it's Howard in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Leonard. You can't get that one to fall. And the Lakers take it the other way. There's the feed to Davis. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Davis has got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Lobbed up there for Howard.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Williams passes to Harrell. Back to Williams. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Over Green. Misses off the right iron.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. Buries the long-range jumper. Davis has got 15.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Harrell.
You know, I can't remember any scouts predicting that Harrell would become this kind of offensive force.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for the Clippers. James kicks to Rondo. Puts up a 3. That shot missing. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Down low. Here's Beverly. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside, Green. Davis in the corner. Here's Howard. Great D that time from Harrell. Clippers trail by 9. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Davis. And it's George missing.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on the Los Angeles Clippers. Quite a few trips to the line in this one, and he's making them count, going 8 for 10 at the line so far. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Green. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Zubats is checked in. Outside, George. And Leonard has it in the corner. Over LeBron. Leonard, no luck.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And the dunk by James.
Crazy to think about how many seasons LeBron's played and how many nights we've seen him do this.
And so Beverly will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. A 12-point game. And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Stolen by Howard. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Rondo. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Clippers trail by 12. George with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. George passes to Beverly. Teardrop shot, and Davis sends it back. The drive by James, out of bounds. The Clippers take possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Clippers shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Inside, here's Leonard, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You see the power right there from Kawhi. Absorbs contact and able to convert right through it.
And the Clippers making a change here. Patterson's checked in. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Lakers leading by 9. And here is James. He's got 21. And the dunk by James.
The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Beverly the pass to Zubac. Jackson against Rondo. From 13, Jackson misses.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
High post, Howard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Howard may be the most physically imposing player in the game today. His strength still sets him apart.
The Lakers have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Clippers trail by 12. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Leonard inside. He's against Kuzma. The 10-footer. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Leonard's got 12 points in the game. Here's Caruso. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Howard misses.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Pass to Jackson. 40 seconds left in the third. Count the basket. Jackson's got it back down to single digits for the Clippers.
This is what you get from Reggie Jackson now. Powering through contact and has the focus to complete the play.
Caldwell Pope pushes to Davis. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Jackson misses. Lakers leading by 8. Caldwell Pope passes to Davis. Here's Howard. Count that one. He has 7.
Well, AD attracts so much attention. He's learned to stay patient and just locate the open man.
Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Kuzma. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Jackson.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, they've got Patrick Patterson. Williams is out there with Jackson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And Harrell's in at the 5.
Quick off his feet, the long arms, easy jam for Jackson.
From deep, Green bangs home the trifecta. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The defender was pretty much helpless right there. This man had a clear height advantage, and he got the exact kind of shot he wanted.
Kuzma against Leonard. Another shot, Harrell, and it's sent back by Howard.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously, skying up and sending him back with his impressive vertical.
Taken away by Williams. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Shoots over Kuzma. Leonard no luck. Lakers leading by 9. Kuzma outside. And it's in there. Kuzma's got his first basket.
Teams try to play Kuzma physical, but he has the strength to power right through contact.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. From the high post, post, he drills it.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
And the Lakers with another turnover here.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Alex Caruso. Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Paul George comes in for Reggie Jackson. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Leonard. Howard trying to free himself up. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Right there, that is poise of Kawhi Leonard, just taking what the defense gives him.
Rondo finds Howard. Davis in the corner. Pass to Howard. Lakers passing it around. Here's Rondo. No good from outside. Clippers trail by 7. From deep, George hands it from downtown.
You need guys who can stretch the floor or the offense doesn't flow. Paul George is one of the best at it.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And some changes here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Howard. And James subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Clippers trail by 4. George with the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Defense throws everything at George, but he persists and finds a shot.
And so he hits both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. LeBron passes to McGee. Here's Rondo. And just miss after miss right now. Clippers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Outside, George. To tie it up. And that one hits back iron. Lakers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Green finds McGee. James outside. On the wing, Davis takes a 3. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 6 rebounds now in the game. From 15 feet away, here's Harrell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
Crazy intensity of Montrezl Harrell, using it to perfection in order to get calls.
That one is no good. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Rondo. On the wing, Green. The pass to Davis. Kicks to James. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Rondo. And James picks up the foul. That's his 5th foul. And it's the Clippers ball. They're rolling here with the 9-point run. Here's George. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. George has got it all tied up now for the Clippers. And the Lakers call time here.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
It's stolen by Morris. side. George. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. George has got 9 points here in the second half.
Paul George loves these situations. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to deliver.
James kicks to Rondo. Kept alive.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. George against Green. Morris trying to free himself up, and it's George missing. Lakers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Williams against Rondo. Left side, Davis. Rondo kicks to Green. Trying to get open, it's Davis. No good on the triple. The Clippers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The aggressive approach. Leonard pushing the action, rewarded with the foul call.
And he does get the second one, and that gives them the lead.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
LeBron against Leonard. LeBron passes to McGee. Count!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And the Clippers call time here. They trail by 1. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and Davis sends it back, and he gets it back. Morris with the bucket. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Pass to McGee. Lakers working the ball around now, and they double up LeBron. Outside for Davis. Clock at 4 from outside the arc. Can't knock in the 3. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
The rare guy who can do everything at both ends. Paul George gives you a chance to win every night. That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 3. 12 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
A player like Lou Williams is so valuable. He's an exceptional producer your team can rally around.
From deep, Green. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win casts the series in a whole new light now, Greg.
And listen, they've still got to win 2 more, but after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a major...
All right, David, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.